Good evening. This is Shobhashachi Bhattacharjee with regional news. The 18th G20 summit successfully concluded in New Delhi today with India handing over the presidency to Brazil. In the closing ceremony, Prime Minister Narendra Modi handed over the ceremonial gavel to President of Brazil, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. After receiving the gavel, the Brazilian president underlined the need to address the issues of inequality in income, healthcare, education, food, and gender. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today held a series of bilateral meetings with the heads of state of France, Germany, Turkey, Canada, and the President of the African Union on the sidelines of the G20 summit in New Delhi to discuss a series of issues. During the meeting, PM Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron reviewed the progress in bilateral relations since their last meeting in July this year in Paris. According to the joint statement, both India and France decided to carry forward their discussions on India-France partnership in the Indo-Pacific region and Africa, including in infrastructure, connectivity, energy, biodiversity, sustainability, and industrial projects. In a significant victory for India's G20 presidency, the member nations have unanimously adopted the New Delhi Leaders' Declaration. On the first day of 18th G20 summit in New Delhi yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the adoption of the declaration by the bloc of world-leading economies during the second session titled One Family. Inclusive growth, accelerating actions to deal with climate change, and increasing medical supplies to be future-ready for health emergencies, among others, are the focus areas of the New Delhi Declaration. The Meteorological Center, Itanagar, today shared the district-wise weather report of the state for the next 2 days. According to it, East Kameng, Kurunkume, and Papumbari districts will receive thunderstorm with lightning and heavy rain very likely at isolated places. Meanwhile, Kradadi, East Siang, Tirap, and Longding districts will receive heavy rain very likely at isolated places. Governor K.T. Pernak has extended warm greetings to the Kua tribe on their Famko Soai festival. He expressed hope that the festivity will usher in good harvest and prosperity for all. In his message, the governor said that this festival is a vital means to preserve the age-old Kua tribe's cultural heritage and will provide a platform to pass on the traditional songs, dances, rituals, and stories from one generation to the next. Deputy Chief Minister Chonamen attended the Bane Solung Gedi 2023 celebration at Roing in Luar Dibang Valley district yesterday. On the occasion, he launched 2 books, namely Pemi Pio Bedang and Keum Kero. He also felicitated the toppers of class 10 and 12. Meanwhile, responding to the memoranda, the Deputy CM assured to upgrade the Gidi Notco and install high masts in the selected schools. The 16th annual day celebration of the Lohit Youth Library Network was organized yesterday at Bambusa Library, Teju in Lohit district. Speaking on the occasion, Superintendent Pawa Y. Doji urged all to take inspiration from the early learners of NEFA days who started education soon after independence, overcoming great hardships. She also handed over Ranganatha Award to Ringya Delang and Manoj Kumar Giri. Meanwhile, the merit certificates for the senior volunteers, AIA Teju quiz winners, literacy day quiz winners, and regular readers of the previous year were also awarded. Further, the Best Library Reader Award for 2022-23 for middle school were awarded to Arpita Kumari and Anushka Kumari. The first EP Battle NCC Nahalagun on the special Punit Sagar Abhijan today organized an awareness rally on plastic pollution at Nahalagun. Earlier yesterday, a quiz competition and lecture on plastic pollution were held where 12 schools and colleges participated in 3 different educational institutes at Rajiv Gandhi University, Rono Hills, National Institute of Technology, Jote, and Deranatun Government College, Itanagar. Meanwhile, a Nukkar Natak was also performed. About 141 differently abled persons, including the students of Donipolo Mission School for the Hearing and Visually Impaired, received visual and hearing aids and appliances yesterday during a distribution camp conducted by the National Institute for Empowerment of Persons with Multiple Disabilities, Chennai, held at the DPM premises in Chimpu, Itanagar. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.